Hello, today I would like to show you how to make smoke from dry ice. Here are some examples what you can do with it. And remember, the sword protects those who dare to dream. The sword. Remember the sword. The clips you just saw were out of my short film Soul, the Guardian of Dreams. If you want to watch the whole movie, you can click on the link in the description. So now we need some dry ice. Dry ice can be obtained from industrial gas supplies and sometimes party shops and petrol stations. You will also need a cool box. I'm using a polystyrene broccoli box, which I got from the fruit market for free. So now let's make some smoke. The process is very simple. All you need is a bucket of hot water, preferably boiling, and you pour that onto the dry ice into the box. And this is what happens. This method works well, but it also has a downside. As you pour the hot water onto the dry ice, it reacts with the dry ice and the water gets colder. Therefore, you will have less and less fog. There is another option, which is just as simple. This is also a polystyrene box, but it has holes down the bottom and on the side. I also got that from the food market. So as you pour the water onto the ice, it runs out to the sides and through the bottom, and that means that the temperature will stay constant as long as you pour the water onto the ice. There's one disadvantage: you cannot be in shot. Whilst on the other one, you can pour the water in and run out. So remember, the hotter the water, the stronger the reaction. The cooler the water, the less reaction. You can control the amount of smoke by controlling the amount of water you pour onto the ice. This can be done with a bucket, like we have before, or you can use a watering can with a sprinkler front. So as you sprinkle the water, you have pretty good control. Next, I would like to show you how I make the geyser for the Void Warrior. What you need is a long bucket or a similar container, something like this. You can find something like this on cleanups, old paint buckets, building sites, they'll give them to you wherever old paint buckets or chemical buckets are thrown away. The next thing is to cut 2 holes into the lid of the bucket. This one should be about 50 millimeters diameter, and this one in the middle, the little one, about 5 to 10 millimeters. The 50 millimeter hole is for the smoke to squeeze through the hole and form the geyser. The little hole is to feed a string through the bucket. The next thing is to fill the bucket about halfway full of hot water, preferably boiling. Next thing we need is a sieve. It can be a cheap plastic one. Tie a piece of string from one handle to the other, or perhaps from one hole to the other, if the plastic one don't have a handle. Then tie a long piece of string to that bridge we made. Next thing is feed the open end of the string through the little hole in the bucket. Then fill the sieve with dry ice. Keep it up. Close the lid onto the bucket, and now you can drop the sieve with the dry ice into the hot water. The smoke will squeeze through the big hole, the 50 millimeter hole, and it will give you your geyser. And if you can't find a sieve for some reason, you can still get something very cheap. This is the net from an orange net from the supermarket. So all you have to do is use that net, fill your dry ice into here, and again the warning, do not touch dry ice with your naked hands because it can cause serious burns. So fill this up with dry ice, make a knot in the top like that, then tie the string around here, put it through your lid of the bucket and put it out of the way, out of shot where the camera can't see you, and then you can drop it into the hot water, into the bucket. Up and down, you can control it a little bit, the amount of fog you want. Okay, that's it for today. If you want to watch the whole movie, you can click on the link in the description.